Welcome to the WION podcast, where we explore fascinating stories and ideas from various fields. In this episode, we explore whether the USS Abraham Lincoln can survive without its escort fleet, revealing how layered defenses, surveillance, and logistics from supporting warships are crucial to protecting the carrier in modern naval warfare. Despite its immense size and firepower, an aircraft carrier alone is not designed to operate independently in a high-threat combat environment. However, the carrier is fundamentally just a floating airport with extremely limited onboard weaponry. Without heavily armed escort ships, it cannot safely project power against fortified Iranian coastal defenses. In a war with Tehran, the carrier faces constant threats from Iranian ballistic missiles and suicide drone swarms. Guided missile destroyers use the advanced Aegis combat system to create an impenetrable radar and interceptor shield around the Lincoln. Removing this network leaves the carrier completely exposed to hypersonic strikes. The Persian Gulf's shallow, noisy waters are the perfect hunting ground for Iran's lethal diesel-electric Kilo-class submarines. The Abraham Lincoln relies entirely on its escorting destroyers and nuclear attack submarines to detect and hunt these underwater threats. Without them, an undetected torpedo strike could catastrophically cripple the gifty 1,000 crore rupees vessel. A carrier strike group does not just rely on fighter jets for offensive firepower. The escorting Arleigh Burke-class destroyers carry hundreds of Tomahawk land attack cruise missiles capable of obliterating enemy anti-air batteries from afar. Without this initial cruise missile barrage, the Lincoln's pilots would face deadly, fully operational Iranian surface-to-air missile networks. Surviving modern naval combat requires absolute dominance over the electromagnetic spectrum. The strike group's escorts operate massive phased-array radars that track thousands of airborne targets simultaneously, feeding that critical data directly to the carrier's command center. Stripped of these floating eyes, Abraham Lincoln would fight partially blind. Generating 120 combat sorties a day burns through aviation fuel and precision-guided bombs at an incredible rate. The strike group includes massive supply ships that pump millions of gallons of JP-5 jet fuel into the carrier while sailing at 15 knots. Without these logistical lifelines, the Lincoln's air wing would be grounded within a matter of days. Without its multi-tiered escort fleet, the USS Abraham Lincoln would be forced to use its own fighter jets purely for self-defense. Combat air patrols would constantly orbit the ship to intercept incoming Iranian missiles, leaving almost no aircraft available for offensive strikes. Consequently, operating solo reduces America's deadliest naval asset to a defensive liability. Thanks for tuning in to this incredible story. If this episode resonated with you, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button for more captivating stories to come. Stay tuned.